Hello everybody! Welcome to another StarCraft 2 commentary with me. Yes, me. And my name is... You should have been saying it. If you didn't say it, you lose. So I'm EXO and... what is happening? Oh, okay, I thought it was lagging there, but I'm not. So, we're gonna check out a Protoss versus Terran, because we haven't really seen that many of them. Except for that game with Huck, which was a really good game, by the way. You should go check it out if you haven't. Huck versus QXC, I think it was. And we're gonna look at two Koreans. And I love casting Korean games because stuff is just so different over there, and these players are so good and so self-aware, and they do all sorts of crazy things. And yep, they just really know what they're doing. They practice like crazy. And it's going to be an oGs player. So it's going to be oGs gone, spawning as the Terran player. It's the green Terran in the top bottom left corner, and aviJangMinChul. I think I pronounced that right because he did spell it that way. It has to be that way, although I'm not sure about the accents. So aviJangMinChul should be aviJangMinChul something. Yeah, I guess is the yellow Protoss spawning as the. What did I just say? This whole pronunciation of this name just threw me off balance. So the yellow Protoss in the bottom right corner. So enough about the blah, blah and the stuttering and that stuff. So let's see what these guys are doing. Kernel boosting probes and a pretty early gateway over here. I think this came down at like 12 or something like that. And also pretty early barracks. And gas, we might see some Reapers over here. And from what I've seen in these games on Shakwar's Plateau, by the way, this is Shakwar's Plateau, this is just this new map, who, you know, I said this in a past game I cast, reminds a lot of Desert Oasis with these destructible rocks here, offering you another entrance to your base. And also, to note that there are no gold expansions anywhere on the map, so nothing, nowhere. It is all normal. Only normal mineral patches. So, yeah, I think what I wanted to say was that in all the games I cast, I've never seen a player spawn like vertically across from each other, just horizontally. So it's either two at the top or two at the bottom. At least it's been like that, and this is the third match I cast on this, and it's either a huge coincidence or this is the way it's supposed to be. And if it is, it's quite nice because there are these destructible rocks, and once they go down, you have such a short travel distance to the enemy base, and that's really exciting for, you know, games because of these the opportunity of having those rapid pushes. And fast cybernetic score, and there's a lot is coming out in case something happens. Some small push does come. And let's see, a Marauder, no Reaper, just a normal Marauder coming out. And let's see if the Stalker is getting made. Wow, this is pretty weird. Lots of people prefer on getting a well, and this is interesting as well. Double gas already. So early. Lots of people opt on getting the Stalker right after the first Zealot, especially because of the Reapers, and not a Sentry. But this is quite interesting. This is a change of pace. So you can see all these different things happening in Korean games, especially this with the double gas. We might see some Void Rays or something. I'm not exactly sure, or maybe just High Templar. Let's see what the Terran player decides to get. He is getting a so this is a 1-1-1 build, no wall, and maybe some Banshee Harass, and I don't think Banshee Harass would be bad at all. And no robotics facility going down yet. Also Stargate, so yes indeed, probably some Voider is gonna come in this game. And one more gateway, so two gate Void Ray. Interesting. But with the existence of this starport, so a dropship going down already. And the scout with this factory, this is very nice. He wants to see, he's going to be able to see this side of the base. He knows he's not going to be able to see it if he comes through here, especially because it's walled off with these units, and because, you know, it's kind of hard to actually get in this side of the base right now with the scouting drone. SCV actually. So he does chrono boost this Void Ray, and oGs gone and sees this, and I don't think it's going to catch him off guard at all. And let's see if a Viking is going to come out. Yep, there we go. So nice reaction. The Viking is coming out. He sees that, and some sentries coming here trying to do some damage on this factory, and they're not really going to do that much. Although, let's see what he does with these Marauders. I'm not sure why he's bringing the Marauders right now. Because the Void Ray is going to come out, and I'm not so sure this is really a smart move here, especially with these Zealots. These Zealots are quite good. He needs to move out, and he's going to lose them. Yes, he is. and he saw the Void Ray coming out. I'm not exactly sure why. This was a very weird choice. He did the right thing. He just started getting a Viking, seeing as the Void Ray is coming out. I have no idea why he went through with that drop, knowing that the Void Ray is coming out. I guess he thought that maybe aviJangMinChul just went all in on this Void Ray build and really didn't have any units, but he did get a bunch of units as well, so oGs assumption wasn't really correct, and this probe is doing some very funny stuff here. It's just, wow. I wonder, it's a mechanical unit, but still, even a mechanical unit gets this when you do this. I don't know. That's really messed up. I wouldn't want to be that probe. And let's see what we can see. So another barracks going down. Lots of MMM here. I guess this is quite weird. Starting a 1-1-1 build and then transitioning into 3 barracks. I mean, it's not weird, but no tanks at all. He should get some tanks, maybe, I'm not sure. I think he wants to get a lot of Marines, since he knows about these Void Rays. And he does have a few Vikings, which is okay. But, actually, army sizes and army power, let's say, are pretty balanced right now. And these Vikings are going to try and get some sniping shots off on the Void Rays, and he's going to go around and try to get some damage off, I think. But the Stalkers are moving around, and let's see, another Void Ray getting Chrono boosted out, and it's done. And no expansion still for any of these players. This is really weird. The one base play from Koreans is pretty much all in-ish, especially from the Protoss player. Protoss player is really kind of all in-ish build here, with all these Void Rays and also gateway units. Quite nice. It's always nice to have support for your Void Rays. Your Void Rays will do a lot of damage, but you cannot let them tank the damage. You should never do that. They are quite fragile, especially against Mass Marine and stuff like that. And he is going to get the charge up right now, I think. And there we go. Charge is up. And he's trying to snipe some. Very nice micro with the Vikings, but and a hallucination there. Interesting. Very nice. And he is moving his Zealots up, although they're kind of stuck. No, now they move up, and let's see. Whoa, this is quite bad, actually. Let's see how the Terran player will fend this off. This is not easy at all, but those Vikings have done a real good job sniping down the Void Rays. But still a bunch of Zealots left, and I'm not so sure how he can deal with this. He really needs to use... Yep, nice usage there. Very nice macro. This is such impeccable micro, running away with Stim and slowing them with the concussive shells. The Zealots don't have charge, so beautiful micro. This is really good. This is really nice. I have to commend Gon on this. This is really good play. I mean, look at this. It's impeccable. He doesn't let one unit touch him, and all these SCVs are tanking the damage for... Wow, and moving SCVs aside so these Zealots can kill him. This is such beautiful micro. I mean, you guys seriously need to scroll back and look at this again. This whole engagement. I have never, ever, I think... Wow. In a game I cast, at least, I have never seen such impeccable micro. This was just insane. I mean, if you look at the start, if you guys scroll back and you look at what came into the base, and actually what Gon had at the time, and what he even has now, you will be amazed. And he didn't lose that many SCVs to start with, to begin with, either. This was so amazing. This is seriously, wow. I'm really speechless. This is, how much, I wonder how much these guys practice. I heard from Hydra, not personally, obviously, but in a interview or something with them, that these Stalkers are gonna go down. Yep, I think so. Yep. Ouch! 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 The MMM really does the damage against Stalkers, don't they? Yep, it does. And a lot of Zealots getting warped in here, trying to do something, but they don't have charge. And is the Twilight Council on the way? No, no, and he really needs those upgrades. He really needs Blink and charge if he decides to go on with the gateway units. But these Zealots are good, but maybe some force fields behind these Marauders can do something, but... let's see if the force... Yep, there we go, but not enough energy to cast more force fields, and... wow, these Marauders are just basically playing cat and mouse with all these Zealots. Nice, nice. That concussive shells upgrade is really, really good. So, early game Marine Marauder medevac is really, really potent against pretty much anything, because of that stim that you have and all those nifty upgrades for all your units were Marauders and Marines. Not to mention the Medivacs who are there to heal up the damage. And just look at this. I'm just so curious, unless the force fields do come, and he needs to load them up. Let's see if he does. Nice, nice. This is so nice. He was blocked off with